Peter Kern from CreateDigitalMusic.com, and I'm here with
Martin Kaltenbrunner from Reactable.com.
And we're here showing off Austrian-Spanish technology.
Exactly, Spanish-Austrian technology. Actually, it was developed in Spain, the Austrians and Spanish guys.
Some people have seen this before.
I guess so, yeah.
It's been
Has
very
been around
popular
for a few years.
and been very viral on YouTube and other places. There's this person called Björk who's used your instrument, among others. But I wanted to talk a little bit today, not just about what this is, but why this is. Because I think when people see this and see people playing with blocks, sure, it's great to get away from the computer, but what does that really mean? Why did you decide to do that? Why blocks? Why do they work in this particular way?
Conceptually, it is a modular synthesizer, so that's something which has been around for a while. So the idea was, let's make an instrument for electronic music, because in theory, with electronic music, you can virtually make any sound, no? But the question is, how can I control the sound? How can I create the sound? And nowadays, people are using their synthesizer devices, which are quite technical. Other people are using laptops, not made for music, but rather for office work. And for that, we tried to make a new kind of interface, which is intuitive and more rewarding for beginners, but also at the same time quite deep for professionals. So it should provide all the functionality more or less you would expect from a synthesizer.
What makes this an instrument? I mean, I see that I can take this block and put it on the sort of display. And I did really enjoy playing with blocks as a child. This is true, although they didn't make sounds like this.
Well, what makes it an instrument is basically the fact that you fully can control it. Actually, you are in charge and not the instrument, and not the device is not in charge.
I mean, having used modular instruments, this is very familiar to me. I can kind of create an oscillator. I can pull a filter, right?
So what you can see here is actually now two types of blocks. The square block is an oscillator. You cannot hear anything now because the volume is down.
So you turn the volume up.
Yeah, so the volume is on the right side. That's a slider basically on this touchscreen interface. You can actually see when you look at the waveform, you can actually see how the amplitude increases. So it's a kind of visualization of the sound for a wave here, a kind of oscilloscope.
Okay.
All those objects which are squares, and cubes are also three-dimensional squares in that case, they generate sound. So you always need one of those guys to start doing anything. So you have oscillators, which are kind of really simple electroacoustic elements, and you have the cubes which can hold samples and loops. And then in between you have those guys here, which are sound fonts elements, which can have kind of, let's say, synthesizer voices in them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one that is this keyboard supports a standard internet format called sound font. So actually, if I bring up the interface here, nope, that's the volume. This interface.
Yeah, exactly. So what you need to do is to go on the right side here, and so you can actually bring up that alphanumeric display in that case.
Awesome strings.
They can change the voice. Just like on any keyboard, you change the voice of the instrument. Intuitive interfaces are not intuitive by themselves. They are intuitive because you actually learned all the things you expect to happen on that interface before, earlier in your life. The major component is tangible. So when you develop yourself as a human being, the first thing you do is you explore your world with a tangible way. You eat objects, you play with blocks, you just touch the world.
Yeah.
The second thing is you develop a visual way to communicate with the world. And the third thing is to develop a symbolic way to communicate with the world when you're sent to school and learn math and learn writing and learn reading. You know? And the reason why those things are so intuitive and so easy is because we just are totally used to do that kind of stuff since we are like 6 months old. Musicians and composers, they pretty much already know what they want to do sonically and musically, but they maybe need tools for allowing them to do it, and do it in the most efficient, intuitive, and most easiest way possible. No? I can now start programming that. How can we make interfaces which behave more natural when you interact with them? How can we get rid of these bloody keyboards, mice and monitors, the console, where we spend all day sitting in front of those computers? Why can't we embed intelligent devices into our environment And that's kind of the driving force which I'm interested in.
Thanks so much for showing us this stuff and providing insights. I'm Peter Kern from createdigitalmusic.com.
And my name is Martin Kaltenbrunner from reactable.com.
And we're here in the hallowed halls of Dubspot in Manhattan, dubspot.com. We also have a new canvas in the form of all of these tablets. So here's the mobile version of Reactable.
This kind of music instrument, also using different kind of paradigms to interact on these mobile devices, I think they have a big future.
You get the same sort of open-ended compositional environment, the same kind of modular powers, and you can carry it around like you would your manuscript notebook.
Welcome to Dubspot. We believe in providing you hands-on experience right away. Whether you're completely new to music and want to turn the sounds in your head into a musical reality, or you're an experienced artist looking to refine your skills and add new tools to your arsenal, we're ready to meet you at your level. For students of all ages, all levels, and all styles of music, Dubspot is here to help you achieve your goals. With course offerings both online wherever you are and at our school in the heart of New York City, we are ready to guide you through the next phase of your musical transformation. Whether you want to produce music, DJ, or do both, you've come to the right place. Come explore Dubspot for yourself. Become a part of our community and make music.